Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 will begin shortly. Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 starts right now.
A rainy and wet Sunday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Owen Kingsley here in our digital studio for CBS 13 and Fox 23. Happy Sunday to those who were able to enjoy any of the dry parts that we saw this morning, early afternoon, before a lot of this rain came in. We'll get more to that in just a few minutes with Ryan Munn. We'll give you a little more of what to expect for the rest of the night and going into the day tomorrow. Well, thanks for tuning in. Let's get right into a few of the things we're working on, but a couple of housekeeping notes. We did have our newscast earlier tonight on CBS 13 at 6:30. We are normally scheduled coming up tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox and 11 over on CBS. So let's get into a little bit of what we're working on here. We are leading tonight with a fire in Waterville. Heavy flames destroyed this restaurant in Waterville early this morning. This is video from TJ Coley, who was on Silver Street shortly after crews began fighting the flames around 4 this morning. Fire officials say the fire began in the rear of the Last Unicorn restaurant. Inside the building, they described incredibly high heat and falling debris. Fire crews also had to locate and account for people in a nearby apartment building. Fire officials say they were able to prevent the fire from spreading to the Cancun restaurant next door. 3 firefighters suffered minor injuries, were taken to the hospital. The Maine Fire Marshal's office says the fire began in an area where they stored cleaning rags and has been ruled accidental. Coming up at 10:11, we'll hear more reaction from the city as well as folks in the community who are just sad to see such a devastating fire take out a landmark restaurant. A Colby College student is speaking with our Asia Reed today, she says she confronted a Bowdoin man who's accused of a highway shooting spree earlier this week. As I'm sure many of us have been following. He's also charged with a shooting in Bowdoin that left 4 people dead. The suspect, Joseph Eaton, then allegedly shot and injured 3 people in I-295 in Yarmouth on Tuesday. CBS 13's Asia Reed spoke with the woman who says she looked right down the barrel of Joseph Eaton's gun.
The gun to shoot someone. He was not waving a pistol around in the air. He wasn't doing anything, like to distract me. He was trying to shoot me.
Coming up tonight, we'll hear more from Rose Clayton, her encounter, and this chaotic scene. A New Hampshire woman, as you can see, flashing the peace sign, accused of drunk driving down the wrong way of a New Hampshire highway early this morning. Police in New Hampshire say around 2 o'clock, they got several reports of a car traveling north in the southbound lanes of I-93 and Hooksett. State police then had to deflate the car's tires with road spikes near mile marker 35 in the town of Bow. Police arrested 22-year-old Kayiba Christelle of Manchester, New Hampshire, and she is charged with DUI, reckless conduct with a deadly weapon, among other charges. She's due in court next month. Well, as I mentioned at the top, rainy today and looking like it to start the work week. Let's bring in our meteorologist, Ryan Munn, to share a little more detail as to what to expect for tonight and tomorrow. Ryan, rain, and more rain.
Yeah, that's right, Owen. We are looking at lots of rain now moving into the area, and that's going to continue as we head through the nighttime tonight. Let's get a look at the satellite and radar. You can see we have quite a bit of rain down to our south. This is a 12-hour loop, and you can see that it really had a hard time moving on in throughout the daytime today. It's going to continue as we head through the nighttime. If you're in Augusta, you likely haven't seen any rain yet, but it is on its way. We are looking at some heavy rain here in the Portland area, and a closer look shows that Lewiston now seeing rain that's about to move into the Wiscasset area as well. And as we head through the nighttime tonight, yeah, it's going to fall at a moderate to heavy clip. This continues into the day tomorrow. We are going to see a mainly cloudy day. I think we are going to at least run the risk for showers throughout the day tomorrow, and that continues into the day Tuesday as well. But yeah, not a lot of sunshine in the 7-day forecast. I'll talk about it at 10 and 11.
Perfect. Well, Ryan, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, as Ryan just mentioned, he'll have his full forecast coming up tonight at 10. All right, moving on. Bad news for the big box stores as Bed Bath & Beyond, blaming dismal sales and failed turnaround plans, they filed for bankruptcy protection today. One of the original big box retailers says its stores and websites will remain open for now. Bed Bath & Beyond will stop accepting coupons on Wednesday and gift cards on May 8th. The company failed to secure funds to stay afloat. They said they made the move to wind down its businesses while trying to sell some of its assets. Bed Bath & Beyond has 360 locations with 3 stores here in Maine, in South Portland, Augusta, and Bangor. Finally, just wanted to share this story brought to you yesterday, but felt it was worth sharing again today. Check out this moose in Rangeley taking to the slopes on Saddleback Mountain. It was spotted Saturday during the mountain's 2nd annual King of the Mountain snowmobile climb. Folks at Saddleback say the race was actually delayed about 25 minutes because of this moose wandering around the course. The local game warden even had to come by and make sure the moose was gone and out of harm's way. Well, thank you for tuning in to our digital studio. Again, we will have more on these stories and Ryan's full forecast coming up tonight at 10 on Fox 23, as well as 11 over on CBS 13. Hopefully, we'll see you there coming up tonight, and have a great night.
You've been watching live interactive coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels.